You want to make sure that you watch my message rules training video, the one that we talked about how to handle incoming email messages if you want to forward them on to somebody else or move them to another folder. Well, this one's going to be about how to handle meeting responses. And it's not like it's in there that it pops out and it says, hey, I can go ahead and forward these on to somebody else or move them to another folder. Unless you know what you're looking for, you may not ever find it. I mean, eventually you will if you click and try every single rule. But let me show you how you can do it here. So the scenario is I want to schedule a meeting during dinner time from 5 to 8 o'clock, and all those who accept the meeting, I'll get the responses. I want to automatically forward them on to Mr. Humphreys. So I want a rule that will do that just for those who accept. Well, maybe tentative because, in case if they come at the last minute, I don't want to be short on food. And then when he gets those responses for accepting and or tentative, he can go ahead and tally them up and go to the store the night before and purchase food accordingly, or do catering in any case. To go ahead and set this up, up here on the Home tab to the Move group, the rules, click on the drop-down arrow to Manage Rules, and let's click on New Rule, again, assuming that you've already watched this training video on Message Rules. And I want to apply rule on messages that I receive. Select it, click Next, and then scroll down, and you tell me if you would have spotted this. Uses the form name form. Well, this is the one that we're going to be using to be able to flag those incoming meeting responses to accept, reject. It doesn't say that here, just this form name, right? So maybe you would have eventually clicked on every single one of these to find out what they did, but hey, I'm supposed to cut down on your work, at least those things that I think that are helpful, and that might be on the Microsoft exam. In any case, come down here and click on form name. It opens up and it says choose a form. We want to choose the application forms. There you go, accept meeting response. You can select it and click add. Those who decline it, double click, it adds it over here. And down at the bottom, those who are tentative. So when I'm done with this rule, when people respond to any of my meeting invites, either accept, decline, or tentative, it's going to do something. Well, not decline. I just want accept and tentative so we can forward on to Mr. Humphreys to, we'll go low budget, just get donuts. In any case, let's click close. And you can see tentative meeting response or accept. Let's click next so we can perform the action, which is to forward it on to people or public group. So we got to go down here and click on the link to define who that people or public group is. Well, it could be all my homies, but no, it's just Mr. Humphreys. Double click to add him down below. Click OK. So apply this rule when a message arrives that is from a meeting invite. If it's tentative or they accept it, forward on to Mr. Humphreys. Click next. No exceptions to the rules. And I'm speeding past this because I assume that you watched the earlier training video on this. And there's the name of it. Tentative meeting response or accept meeting response. We want to FW to Mr. H for food. Okay, food. All right. Then click finish. Click OK. Let's go to our calendar so we can schedule this. And we'll do it for Thursday, March the 1st. Right click on it. Go to new meeting request. Left click on it. And we'll type in Carrie. And I could type in additional ones, but I don't have anybody else, just Carrie. And so down below, let's do in the evening from, because it's dinner time, 5 to, we want 3 hours to 8 o'clock. And let's see the subject, yes. Investigation film footage review. So all that ghost hunting stuff we did, well, we got to review it to see if we captured anything. Sometimes they're pretty sneaky and you don't see them right there. But when you look at the footage, they show up. In any case, go ahead and click send. I'm not going to add a location. It's at the office. It's up to you. I'm going to send it anyways. And then I just need to go back to my mail folder and come up here, click on send and receive. Came in. And did it send it off to Mr. Humphreys because she accepted? Remember, for accepted or tentative, it needs to forward it on to Mr. Humphreys. So let me go to the sent items group and hey, it did it. Forward on to Mr. Humphreys. Fabulous. Well, he just has one, just needs to plan food for one, and me, and him. But you can imagine if we had tons of people showing up, he would get all these forwarded on to him, and then he'd just get a total of all those who accepted, because it would only send over those who accepted or tentative for the investigation film footage review meeting. And bring enough donuts. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel to get notified of the latest videos. And for great specials on my products, please see the description below this video.